Guys, what is up? My name is Gina and I am 19 years old and I like to consider myself a writer, which is weird because when you look at it, I've actually never written anything. I mean, I'm constantly writing, but at the same time, I've never written anything that I am actually 100% proud of. The only poem that I really like that I have written is on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'll link it down below. But even that, when I look at it now, I don't think it's as good as I thought it was I guess it's normal because I'm 19 now, and when I wrote it, I was 16 years old. Oh my god, I guess I was 15 years old when I wrote that. That was 4 years ago. So of course, back then I wasn't as critical of my writing as I am now. Back then I thought I was amazing. In fact, I thought I was so amazing that I wrote a whole novel. It is called The Stripper's Daughter Down the Road, which is a weird title and very cringy, but back then I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so witty, and in that time all of my friends, like, I was starting to tell everyone that I was really into writing. Yes, I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and all of my friends were sort of like, oh, that's so cool, like The Stripper's Daughter Down the Road, that's so cool, like, so I had really high self-esteem, which resulted in me writing a whole freaking novel in like a month or so. And now when I read that, I cringe so freaking hard. Like, I cringe so hard. But I have the confidence to write a novel. If I had the same confidence I had back then, right now, I mean, I could write a novel right now. Because now I am constantly worried I will start writing a novel. I have literally so many files on my laptop that are like chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 1. Like so many first chapters of novels that I will probably never get to write, really, because I started writing it. And if I read the first chapters, they're always really, really good. But I always think, like, is it really that important? When you watch a movie and you think to yourself, this could have been a short film, like, didn't have to make a whole movie about it. That's how I feel about my novels. I always feel like, well, this could be a short story. This could literally be a tweet, like, why am I writing a book about this? But obviously it's important because I want to write a book about it, but it's really complicated because when people ask you, like, oh, what are your hobbies? And you're like, oh, well, I like to write, and I just haven't written anything over the past 3 years, really. And they're like, oh, well, maybe it's writer's block. And you're like, no, it's not a freaking writer's block. Literally do not have the confidence to finish my work. Which is really weird because no one has ever put my writing style down. I don't even think that it's my writing style that bothers me. I think it's like the ideas. I'm constantly terrified that I am just writing down something that I've read somewhere. So scared of my work looking like someone else's work. Like, 2 of my favorite books of all times are The Perks of Being The Perks of Being a Wallflower and The Catcher in the Rye. And I am constantly so scared that what I'm writing is in the exact same writing style of those books, or that it's going in the same direction, or that all my thoughts are based off those 2 books, which, I mean, wouldn't even be that tragic, but it's not the case. It's literally not the case at all. I feel like we are all online so much, we spend so much time listening to music, watching TV shows, reading books, listening to other people, taking stuff in, basically, which is amazing. But at the end of the day, we are just the average of everything we see and hear. Our thoughts are basically the nation of everything anyone has ever told us. That's why I am worried that what I'm writing is not really what I want to write, but what the world would want me to write. Anyway, I feel like once you know what the problem is, it's so much easier to fix it. I'm saying, like, now I know that I don't write because I'm scared. I am scared that it's not gonna be good enough. I am scared that it's not gonna be authentic. I am scared that maybe I'm even scared of it being good. Like, what if it is good? Like, what if I finish a whole book and I think it's amazing? It has been a long, long dream of mine to write a novel. So maybe I'm just scared of it being there. Like, ever since I was a little baby child, well, not a little baby child, but ever since 4th grade, I remember 4th grade, I wanted to write a novel. And what if I write it? Like,